Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got P.J. Washington. He's out there with Davis. Wag is out there with Christie. And it's Nembhard in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Pierce is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at center. Here we are, starting to approach the halfway point of the season, DB, but the excitement has not diminished around here.
It has not in any way, shape, or form. This season has been thrilling to watch. To me, it feels like the league as a whole has really stepped up a level.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Fear. Not three off the mark. From 13, it's hauled in by Queen. Williamson kicks to Jones. Here's Queen. To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
The shot's good.
Boy, that's how you execute in the painted area. Love when P.J. Washington is assertive.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
Here's Christie. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And the shot goes in.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you, Kev.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
What's up?
At the line for one, Queen.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana Montana, he talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Now here's Williamson. A 29-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Williamson double team. Jones for three, and Davis pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the middle. Pass to Queen. No good on the triple. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. Here's Nemhard. Dallas moving it around. And stolen by Fears. Inside. Williamson looking it over. Jones for three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Christie kicks to Washington. Davis with a screen on Williamson. And it's Washington missing. Pelicans leading by 4. Misses the baby hook. Now flag. Still without a basket. Pass to Christie. Now here's Davis. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Nemhard. Davis setting the pick for Nemhard. And finished off by Davis.
He's just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Mr. Williamson. And it's sent back by Washington. Nemhard the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Williamson. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Bounce pass, Nemhard. Washington kicks to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Flag. A 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Washington hands it from downtown. Washington's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
You can see that PJ wanted to answer that three with one of his own, and he does just that.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Williamson right side. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Floats it up for Davis. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Washington inside. Washington sets the pick for Nemhard. Over Fear. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete. We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Flag, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Williamson outside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Pearson's shot is off. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Christie. And the 3 off target.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A nice shot by Pierce.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 3-point lead. Here's Christie. Here's Flag. Good on the triple. Flag's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And target by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And checking out New Orleans. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Thompson. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
They set the pick to the inside. Messi, his first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Williams kicks to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
He gets that one.
Well, that's a pretty pass by Jordan Poole. He is better when he's making his teammates better.
Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Poole outside. good. Marshall dishes to Thompson. Takes the three. And no good that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Daniel Gafford is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Russell. Then it's Williams. And it's Thompson in at the small forward.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Pelicans trail by 8. Poole with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Doors with the big trade last season, there's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Doncic, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you've got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
And so it's Dallas with it. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Thompson misses.
What normally he makes, that defense gets lucky there.
Alvarado bounce pass. Bay passes to Poole. New Orleans moving it around. 5 on the clock from downtown. Again, the miss by Poole. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Russell against Poole. Russell kicks to Marshall. Gafford passes to Marshall. Russell from long range. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Thompson. Marshall with the steal. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And the basket is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Yves Missi. Jones comes in for Looney, and Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And So here is New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Bay finds Poole. Here's Fears. Emhart covering. Screen by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. A nice shot by Fears.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside, Russell. Emhart, a screen on Poole. And it's Russell missing. Pelicans trailed by 3. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you, Kevin.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, Williamson. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. To the middle, here's Nembhard. Good work defensively by Jones. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
New Orleans making a switch here. Queens checked in.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
And it's Russell missing.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Pass to Queen. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now, Nembhard. Davis up top. Puts one up from 19. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. And stolen by Christie. Here's Russell. He takes it in. Dallas moving it around. Christie the pass to Russell. Over in the corner, Washington. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Poole's checked in for Bay. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Christie. Loads it up for Davis. Washington against Williamson. Here's Queen. Now Fears. Back to Williamson. Stolen by Washington. It's Nembhard on the wing. And Fears pulls it down. Williamson finds Poole. Now Fears. That's to Williamson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jordan Poole. Flag is checked in for Dallas.
At the line for one, Zion Williamson.
That free throw good from Williamson. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Pass to Queen. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Fears. And again, no No good by New Orleans.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And that one drops. That's now 8 points for Cooper Flag.
Come on now, that's easy money.
The Pelicans have gone 4-10 in the second quarter from the field. Mr. Williamson shoots over Washington. The three, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Christie kicks to Washington. Here's Nemhard. 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Spears. He has 7. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
The Mavericks shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Left side, Davis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Queens got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Spears. Nemhard covering. Williamson left side. Jones sets the pick for Williamson. Fires the 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Christie. Bounce pass, Nemhard. Here's Flag. From deep, Washington drills the 3-pointer. Washington's got 8 points.
Boy, you gotta love those wings that can shoot it like P.J. Washington. That's so much value to your team.
Williamson outside. And it's Flag with the rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Washington finds Nemhard. Now here's Davis, defended by Jones. Christie has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
The Mavericks shooting for the game at 42%. Back to Nemhard. Some nice passing here by Dallas. On the wing, Christie. Pass to Nemhard. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Williamson, the pass to Queen. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Flag. Outside, Davis. Here's Flag. On the wing, Christie. Trains it from beyond the arc. Christie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pelicans trail by 4. Now Fears. Pass to Queen. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Nemhard. And here is Washington. Here's Davis. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Greetings to all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
This kind of performance, fans love to see two players going after it one-on-one. I can't wait to see how the second half unfolds.
It's been a fun one to watch so far, Jet, that is for sure. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Here's Fears. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Jones. The shot that time, not on target. Nemhard with it. The layup off target. Pass to Fears. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Fears. To the right side. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
Pelicans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Trey Murphy.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Now here's Williamson. Count it. Fears has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Christie. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Over in the corner, Williamson. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
The Pelicans have yet missed a free throw, 5 for 5.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That free throw, no good.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Flag. Davis with a screen on Jones. To the paint. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now Fears. He's got 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Green the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Queen. Out to the wing. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Nemhard with it. Pass to Christie. Offensive rebound. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 10 points in the game.
Toughness is what defines P.J. Washington. You need him to get an extra rebound. He is the man for the job.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
14.
Pass to Fear. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Flag. The shot comes out.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Here's Queen. Inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Nemhard. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Flag. 8 points for him. Now here is Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. 16 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Williamson following the basket by Anthony Davis. It's deflected. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Queen. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Williamson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Davis. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Anthony Davis, too much size.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pelicans trail by 5. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. TB, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
numbers for Jones, how last month turned out for him. He's around 10 points per game, 2.5 steals, and 5 rebounds. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Queen. Here's Spears. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 10-1 run. Wide with it, working on Jones. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass the flag. And here is Washington. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Spears. Now Williamson over Washington, and that one goes long. Now Nemhard. Pass to Christie. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now, here's Bay. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Nemhard. 7-point differential. Pass to Fears. Now Bay. He's covered by Washington. Now Fears. There's the triple. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Queen. The Trey. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 15.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. up the most points per game. Cooper Flagg is second. And, of course, Jeremiah Fears.
Talk about hitting the ground running. These two have made an immediate impact with their scoring.
Pass to Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Mavericks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Now, here's Poole. He's been a nice option for them offensively. He's averaging more than 17 points a game. Pass to Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Releases. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Nisi's got his first points in this one. Outside Russell. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
.158 left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for Saddiq Bey.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Then for the Mavericks, Davis comes in for Marshall. And it's Williamson for Flagg. Davis against Williamson. Out to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the jump hook. Russell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Here's Nisi. Some solid defense from Gafford.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
Davis bounces high off the rim and drops. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavericks.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points in the game. 41 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Davis has got 24 points.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Alvarado bounce pass. There's a good screen. Lets it go with the 3. The kick out to Poole. Williamson outside. Over Thompson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks lead by 11. From New Orleans, back in a moment. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And one to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas, Anthony Davis is out there with Thompson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Russell. And it's Gafford in at the center position.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Pelicans trail by 13 to the left side wing. Here's Williamson, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Williams kicks to Thompson. No good from outside.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Alvarado passes to Poole. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him. Poole's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. Outside Williams. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Poole outside. They set the screen to the left wing. From the arc, they get the rebound. Pass to Alvarado. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 11. Outside Williams. On the wing, Davis, covered by Williamson. Gafford kicks to Russell. Off target with his 3. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Poole with the drive, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul, and the Pelicans making a change. Queens checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. That's to Queen. From outside the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Russell kicks to Washington. High post, Davis. Working on Williamson. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Davis missing. And it's Bay with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Dallas leading by 9. Inside, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, if Daniel Gafford is near the rim, what a vertical threat. What a target for his teammates.
Williamson, the pass to Poole. Lays it up and banks it in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Russell passes to Davis. Pelicans pull it in. Queens got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Count that one.
Well, Jordan Poole with the 2 inside. Very nice.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Russell looking around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Poole outside. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 10. And it's Davis at the elbow. Outside, Russell. Back to Davis. Shot on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Now here's Bay. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Washington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So for the Pelicans, Jones checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Flag with it. Over Jones. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Williamson, the pass to Queen. Offline with his 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Christie. Here's Flag. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 9. Here's Fears. New Orleans moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Here's Queen. Over Christie. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's Davis with the jam.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Flag. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Yours energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
The very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
He throw good, Christie. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans trail by 12. Mr. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Queen.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. In the corner, it's flat. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
For 3.
And the Mavericks lead by 13.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Jones after the Mavericks pick up 3. 5 to shoot. From outside, Christie there for the rebound. Dallas leading by 13. Here's Washington. Outside, Nembhard. Now Flag. Davis setting the pick for Flag. And he does not hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Now Nembhard. Christie with the screen for Nembhard. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 13. Stolen by Washington. Now Nembhard. Davis looking for an opening. Now Nembhard. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard knocks down the 3.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And so it's Dallas with the Pelicans make their last shot.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Williamson against Washington. Another shot, and down goes the layup. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Flag. Now Davis, and they double up Davis. Nembhard with it, fires the 3. Doesn't get that one. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself, just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games. And that's what I'm trying to do all tonight. Just try to go out at my opponent, you know, and make the best shots for myself and for my teammates. And we were able to make some big shots, make some big plays. But you know, we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well. You know, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Anthony Davis.